Hey there, everybody, redxparasite here, and welcome back to Holy Ghosts. There are ghosts there. I do not like that. Welcome back to Let's Play Banjo Kazooie Blind. In the last episode, we got into the church. We also lost our progress again and had to recollect everything. But, you know, what's new? Pretty much nothing. Well, except for this, because I haven't seen this before. It's blind, after all. I'm gonna have to go and try to sneak past the ghosts or something, aren't I? This isn't going to end well. I can tell you right now, this is not going to end well. Oh well, let's do it. Is there anything over here? I don't want what you're selling. The sign clearly says no solicitors. That means you. Oh, and of course they can go through things. Because why would walls be effective against enemies? Oh no, now they're both after me. I can hear them. This does not bode well. I need to get these notes. I'm not going to be able to make the jump to the other one. Jeez, this is really annoying. I don't know of any way that I can at least incapacitate these guys. 'Cause I can do that with the skeletons at least. I have no clue with these guys. How to actually get them away from me, which they're not getting away from me. Just go about your business. I'm not here. I need to get that note right there. I need to get it. It's not going to be easy with these guys chasing after me. What is the rationale in putting these enemies here that I can't kill? You guys are jerks. You guys are jerks. Care what you say. Does not change the fact that you put this in the game. Okay, one note down. They still haven't noticed me, I think. So, that was a mistake. I accidentally hit load state instead of save. Oh, no, they noticed me. No! Jeez, that laugh is actually starting to become really scary. And not because I actually find the laugh scary, but just because it implies that they're chasing after me now. And that's the scary part. I think I just have the one guy on me right now. Nope. I'm pretty sure the other guy's after me too now. Yep. Bye. Hope you don't mind just playing cat and banjo. See, this is just annoying is what it is. It's not like these notes are really anything that special, aside from the fact that, you know, in order to 100% the game, I need to get all the notes. But this is just making it tedious in a way. It's not adding anything to the game, for me at least. I also see a honey hive over there, so I should probably get that. I think, yeah, I can use the health. Oh, see, these guys are too fast for me to try to. Oh, there are two of them. These guys are too fast for me to try to avoid them. Like, I can avoid them for a time, but I can't really do the backflip jump without getting hit or anything really. Oh boy, where is he? Okay, just grab the note and get out of there, Banjo. It's not worth it. Stop being so fast. You're not Sonic. Oh, wait, that's where that rolling around thing comes from. No, I'm kidding. I was making a joke about the whole we're in the wrong video game universe. Okay. No, okay, that was a failed attempt. That was a failed attempt. Using invincibility is not the best option. No! I was so close to getting out of there unscathed. Alright, this should be far enough. Oh, okay, that was mostly successful at least. So we can... Oh, organ pedals. I like it. This is indeed an organ, which I think it's supposed to be. know, I'm gonna save that one for later. I'm okay on health right now. Even though I'll probably only get a net yield of 2 from it. So that seems to be the norm with these if I'm good at it. Oh, we get another token. And now we're on top of the organ. Except it's, I think it's missing 2 keyboards. Just saying. I also just fell in between the keys. Yep, that is a thing. Okay, there's a disembodied hand, a white one on your shoulder. What do I have to do, though? Can I plate it? I can. What does that do for me, though? I know there's something. I can do something with this. There's a skeleton up there. Maybe I can get up to the score? Yep. Okay, yeah, here we go. Moat Sand plays his organ with ease, but can you follow him on the keys? Everything has to rhyme, doesn't it? So do I just have to play what he plays just right after he does it? That's what I'm kind of understanding. Oh, no. We're not doing this again. That is going to be super, super finicky when he does the sharps. Just saying. I should probably save before I actually try to engage in this again. So let's get back up here. And we'll make a quick save just in case of failure. Moat Sand. Ha. Ha. I get it. Because, you know, it's a Mozart and it's a hand. It's funny because he was a composer. Okay. Let's do this time. Better, though. Okay, you're going to hit the D. And then the C sharp. What next? A? I'm such a music nerd, but I'm loving every second of it. F? Not bad. But now watch me copy this tune, and amazed I'll be. Do we have to do this again? Great. Of course, because we have to do everything 3 times. And it's going to get progressively harder. Oh, this is starting to not get in tune with the music. I don't like it. Game, you were doing so well before. Okay, at least that one kind of fit. Not even sure if these keys are what pitch they're supposed to be. I haven't been paying that close attention. Oh, that was close. I almost hit the wrong thing. If I'd been off by just a little bit, my score would have been over. I wouldn't have been able to get a high score. Get it? Get it? Oh, I only had to do that twice. Are mighty fine, so take this golden piece of mine. I get it. Okay. Well, the question is, how do I get up there? Oh, I can probably stand on the score, even though this would not work because thick as musical scores can get, they won't be that thick enough so that you could stand on them. I'm sorry, I do have to poke the hole in that logic right there. Also, there's life here that I don't need, and I'm going to collect anyways because I don't need it. I'm just going to rub it in the face of all the people that need lives. Ha! And I've fallen off again. Okay. We'll just get... No. I'm going to go from this side so I don't have to go through Mr. Skeleton. Doesn't really make much of a difference since they're both the same distance, unless they keep falling off. Alright, one more. I think I can do this. Oh man. That was stressful right there. Okay. What else though? There's a flight pad over on that torch instead of a torch. So maybe I can get up into the rafters? I don't see what the purpose would be yet. Maybe there's something outside of my draw distance. Oh, cripe. Well, it looks like I need that health now. Camera. Oh my gosh. It's bad. The camera's gotten stuck in a corner, so I can't pan around. Which kind of sucks because the camera is an actual physical object in this game, as it is in Super Mario 64. I can tell since it gets stuck on things so well. Oh no, that was so close, but I left one behind. I really want to get that now. I'll give it a shot. Oh, I think I can do this. Not the beast. So, we did that. It worked. Go us. So, now that we have recovered that fall damage, which was kinda really stupid. Okay, it was really stupid, but now that we've recovered that, we need to get back up, because I would like to take that flight pad and see where it can lead me. Oh, we're gonna need to backflip, of course. So why would anything else be adequate? Just get him out of our way and see where we can get with this thing. Just make sure we actually jumped it this time instead of just falling. So, rafters. Do you have anything cool? You have... Oh, I very much like that thing, actually. Is a honeycomb. I need more of those. Oh, I also could use a piece of health from you, Mr. Bat. These bats are pretty easy pickings when it comes to getting health off of them. Okay, so there's a token if I go off on the middle of this particular raptor, and there's the switch. So definitely worth coming up here. So now, what does that do in the overworld? Oh, it appears in her eye. I see what they did there. Oh man, there's actually a lot of easy health to get right here that I actually don't need now. Alright, we need to be very cautious because we don't want to repeat what happened last time with falling off of the organ. So how are we supposed to get down safely? That is a very valid question. Let me just check if there's anything else around these parts. Just golden feathers. You're gonna want them. I think the safest ways down is to probably get back on to the organ. So I think that was perfect. Actually, nothing more needed to be done than what I did. Okay, so anything else? Anything else inside the church? See, I didn't see a way to get outside, though. That's the only thing. It's all internalized. So all the stuff that I could do inside the church is inside the church. I can't do anything outside the church from inside the church. I do believe that is the case. So I suppose we will head outside now. This has taken us plenty long enough to get all the stuff here. Although... let's see how we're doing. 4 jiggies, 83 notes. And I know where the other honeycomb piece is. I should get the magic now, is what I'm thinking, because that's how I get the other piece that I know of. It's also, I've seen a lot of small things, small entrances around. So let's go and do that, unless there's... Oh, really? The door closes on me? Well, I hope I never need to go in there again. Oh, you know what? Wait a minute. Do I have to... No? Is there just a pot here with eyes for no reason whatsoever? I wouldn't be surprised if the game developers did that, but... to admit, I'm kind of disappointed. Okay, good. I can take these guys out. It'll take a little persuasion, but... Okay, there are multiple pots like this around, which... That was what I was supposed to do! Game, stop lying to me! I was doing the right thing! So does it just have to be more precise? Is my aim just that terrible? Yep, my aim is just that terrible. Thank you. Okay, let's take up Mr. Grave. I don't collect the health this time, because I can save that for later. I need to start doing that more. Yeah, I don't know. I think the game just doesn't like me sometimes. Which isn't surprising. Okay, yeah, leave that there. Another Mr. Grave guy. These guys aren't really that hard to deal with, for which I am grateful. Oh, I recollected it. I didn't know you could actually do that. That's actually really useful, and something I wish I could have known earlier. Ah, darn it, it broke before I could get to it. Let's try lining this up. It just bounced back. Do I just need to be right next to it? And go straight in? There we go. That is too funny. I can't get over it. Alright, I was about to say, one of these graves here should probably come attack me soon. I would be surprised if they didn't. Alright, perfect distance? No. Oh, I didn't get to it in time. I also hear bees on the other side of this wall. Oh, I missed. Yeah, that is a really useful trick, actually. At least for using the egg pooping technique. So am I just doing something? No, come back here, egg. No, it's gone forever. Okay, come on, really? There we go. And that was Jiggy. I'll take it, though. Wasn't very hard. But then again, since when do they have to be hard? Okay, don't collect that again. Wait a sec. Really? Really? Just climb into the Banjo and Kazooie sized hole. Because why not? This is just egg and feather paradise. But the only thing that I want to ask is, what else is there to get in here, or is that all? I guess that's all. Can I go outside this one? No, it seems I can only go inside the one with my face on it. Because that makes all of the sense. It makes so much sense that it's $1. That's a terrible joke. Even I will admit that was a terrible joke, so you don't have to laugh if it makes you feel bad. Right. There's a padlock. We haven't been inside the maze here yet. It has ghosts. Dang it! I don't want to go in here anymore. So let's see. We're up to 5 jiggies. Yeah, I think it's time. Let's go and get the magic. So head over to the house. Hopefully I have enough. I really would be surprised if I did not have enough tokens, considering I have 33 of them at this point. Okay, anything on top of your skull that is interesting? No. Okay, they wouldn't pull that trick twice. They might pull that trick twice, which they did. All right, so I'm intrigued. It's only 20. Also notes. I will take those. But what is this one gonna be? That is what I would like to know. Also, anything up here on the rafters? Because I should just check, because there was something last time. Oh, well, a gold feather. Not bad. I'm actually collecting quite a collection of those. Great word choice there. Collecting quite a collection. A grouping, a something. I'll find a synonym. Hi. Oh, right. I have to press B. He doesn't just do it. What am I? I am a pumpkin. Oh, I would make for some excellent soup. Except I don't want to be soup. I just want to be a pumpkin. That's funny. That is pretty funny. That I am now running around as a pumpkin. Alright, well, I think that will do it for this episode of Let's Play Banjo Kazooie Blind. In the next episode, we will explore the world as a pumpkin. redxparasite, signing out.